Universal missions. If you don't know me, make sure you check out all my previous videos. Subscribe, like, share, and comment on any content that you like. If you have a topic that you want me to talk about, you can leave that down below. Right now I have a topic for you guys: how to build healthy relationships with anyone. I got this idea from a friend. She asked me how to deal with people in relationships and how to get them better and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to talk about. First thing first, communication is the key that unlocks all universal doors, no matter what language you are. We all know whether you speak Chinese, if you speak in Spanish or whatever, conversations still apply for the same way. People want to be respected. So I'm going to give you guys 10 healthy ways of having a good relationship. And I'm going to give you 10 unhealthy ways. But I'm going to start off with the first 10. A healthy relationship, it consists of honesty, listening, understanding differences. Everybody got their differences. You gotta be able to understand that nobody's not always going to agree with you. The use of tones are balanced. That means that this person knows how to cooperate. They know how to not let their anger get the best of them, where they screaming and arguing and being loud. Patience when others are talking. Instead of you trying to cut the person off, you're listening to them, letting them talk. Just like when you want to speak, you want to be heard. You don't want people cutting you off. Same respect, same thing applies. Controlling your emotions, that's the main one. Knowing when to control your emotions in any situation, whether it's heated or not, you know how to balance it. Remember I told you I'm giving you 10 healthy ways. The sixth one, the seventh one, knowing right from wrong. That's a main thing. Some people don't know they right, some people don't know that they wrong. And yeah, I said it that way because it's the truth. Some people think they right and they not. Some people think that they're wrong and they may not be. This is why when you have good communication skills, you're able to decipher what's real, what's not, what needs to be, escalated, what don't need to be escalated. Number 7, they don't blame others. Instead, they try to find a solution to an agreement. You got a lot of people who try to blame people, but these people, if they're healthy, they know, like, listen, we wrong, I'm wrong, we're going to situate this. Forgiving, that's a main key thing. Forgiving after the argument has happened, or communication. The same thing with forgiving. You can't always want people to forgive you, but you don't forgive other people. A detailed speaker. This person knows how to utilize their words correctly. They know how to get their point across without stumbling over words or basically making the other person feel offended. And they believe in cool-off space, not the silent treatment. It's a big difference. Cool-off space. Sometimes we all need that little barrier. We need a little walk. You want to go for a walk, maybe you want to take a smoke or something like that, whatever the situation is. You learn how to just take a cool off and get your mind right. These are 10 unhealthy ways to maintain a relationship. And now when I mean by relationship, I mean by communicating. Relationship could go for communicating with anybody, family, authority figures. It could be a boss, your children, your spouse. All right, lying, not listening. People who frequently misunderstand things. If you're always the type of person who's going to keep misunderstanding something, you are not going to do well with any type of argument or any communication. Yelling, talking over the person, unbalanced emotion control. You're not learning how to balance yourself at all. Your emotions go all haywire, they get out of control, you don't know how to handle it. Misuse of words constantly. You're using the words wrong in the way you're trying to speak. No right or wrong understanding. That's when your pride is unbalanced. Basically, these people are the type that don't know right from wrong. They don't care to know right from wrong. And silent treatment out of spite. Instead of having a cool-off period, you're just being silent. Silence does not cure any communication because it's not being spoken about. These are a lot of different ways that we can learn to communicate with each other better. As I've mentioned already, honest people, be honest. You want the other person to be honest with you, you got to be honest too. Listening. A lot of times, a lot of arguments can be avoided because people don't know how to listen. Communicate better. Learn how to get your point across. Learn how to get your voice across without having to sound like, you're having a whole titty attack. Like I said, controlling your emotions and stuff. Learning how to, balance how you feel. Sometimes we angry, we're angry because the person don't understand us. But if we take the time out of our day to say, you know what, let me stop and pause. Let me hear what this person is saying. Because when you finally listen, that's when you realize, like, oh, well, I thought you meant by this and not that. And the person will say, no, this is what I was trying to explain. This is why we gotta listen. And also, like I said, these people don't blame people. Don't blame somebody. You gotta understand, like, on the other end, how did you feel when somebody blamed you for something and you knew that you were right and they were wrong? If find ways of, instead of trying to blame, even if they are for the blame of it, try not to say it in a way where you're blaming them. Let's say, for example, you forgot to pay the light bill. Instead of going, oh, you always forget to pay the light bill, you irresponsible. Instead of doing that, come and approach another way, like, oh, you kind of forgot about the light bill. That's important. We gotta make sure we're up on that. Use the term we. We gotta make sure that we're doing what we gotta do. It makes a person feel like you're less attacking them, one, and also it lets them feel like they're gonna know, like, damn, I kind of messed up. I forgot about the light bill. I need to be more responsible. So when we want to learn how to communicate better, how to have better relationships with people, how to be able to pinpoint things correctly, that's all it really takes. It's very simple. You just gotta be nice. This could go for anything. Some bosses don't know how to talk to their workers. They talk to them very rude. They think because of the fact that you're a boss that you can talk to people. No, you're gonna lose employees. You may have an employee that may come because they want the money, but eventually what they're gonna do, they're gonna leave. Same thing in a relationship. Same thing with family members. So guys, want to learn how to communicate better, we gotta learn how to communicate first. You can deter a lot of situations just by knowing how to speak. The other person can be heated. That person could be mad. This person could have all the 10 unhealthy ways of having a communication. But if you have a healthy way of communicating, you can deter the situation in any way. Just by simply using your words correctly, using your words peacefully. I've done it. I've had arguments with people. I've had debates with bosses and supervisors. And I got my point across because of the fact of how I managed it. I managed it in the proper way. I managed it in the right way. I didn't come and say, well, you can't talk to me this way. I came professional. Think of communication as professionalism. Show your true professionalism. Just like you could talk all good inside of an interview, even if that person who was giving you the interview, they might have offended you, same thing applies. You want to learn how to have healthy communications, you gotta have to learn to communicate first. Don't always expect the other person to know. You gotta understand that it comes from you. You deter the situations. But like I said, guys, I'm live on YouTube every Sunday. I upload videos every Sunday, Soul Food Sunday. I hope you all having a good day, staying safe. Definitely follow my other pages. I have YouTube, Instagram, I have Twitter, Facebook. I do now have a blog. I have a blog, guys. Yes, it's pretty cool. Because you gotta check out the blog. You just gotta check it out. But that's all I got for you right now. If you got a topic that you would like for me to talk about, something that you want to hear, definitely leave it below. Check out my other previous videos, and Universal Missions out. Blessings.